How to harvest kale. Hello, welcome to 77's Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Hello, so today we're going to show you how we harvest kale, how you can harvest kale if you grow kale or if you're growing kale for the first time. I'll show you how you can harvest kale to get much better production and to let the plant continue giving you more kale. So as you can see in our garden, kale is ready over here to be harvested. It's more than ready. Over here, this is spinach, but we have some on that side over there, and we have a lot of them over here. So I'm going to show you how to harvest kale. Kale is one of the easiest vegetables to grow. All you need to do is just plant it, and it starts growing by itself, and you don't need to worry too much about a lot of stuff on it. As you can see, the leaves are very big. They're so grown. Let me show you the ones that are over here. Same thing. They're different variety. This is the same variety, but there are different varieties of kale. If you're seeing this and say, okay, this is not the same kale that I have, yeah, it might be different, but it's the same. It's the same process in terms of how to harvest it and how to make sure that you get it producing more and more. So as you can see, this one also is ready to harvest, and on this side we have another one. We have this over here, and we have one on the other side behind me. I'm gonna show you in a minute, but they all do the same thing. This one right here, you just harvest, and it keeps producing. It does much better in the fall for colder temperatures than in the heat of the summer. So even though it's in summer right now, but at least some of this corn is protecting it a little bit from the sun, from the heat. So what you do is you want to harvest it from the bottom. You want to harvest the bottom leaves first, going up, and then leave the middle eye, or the top level leaves that you have there for it to continue to produce. So we're gonna harvest most of the stuff on the bottom, and I'm gonna show you how it looks later on. But you just cut all the leaves. You can use your fingers, you can use your hand, or you can use a tool, or garlic shell, or a knife like this, and just cut it off. These ones are really big, and it's much easier to use a knife. That's why I'm using a knife. But you can just use your hand or your garden shell to just clip it off, and that's how you harvest it. So we're gonna harvest, like I said, the big leaves and the bottom leaves, and then leave the rest to continue growing. We have a couple of more that we can get from here, and then and that's how you harvest kale and help it produce more. So once you harvest it like that, more is gonna come out from the top and continue growing. You don't want to cut it in the top. You want to harvest by the bottom leaves and just let it continue producing more and more. You can harvest as much as you can and just leave about 3 or 4 or 5 top leaves, and they'll still do well. But that's up to you. I don't need to harvest all of them. I just harvest it regularly like that, so that way the other ones that are there in like a week or two, they're gonna be ready to be harvested. Then we can harvest it again, since they're a little bit smaller than the ones we just harvested. So let me know in the comments below if you've grown kale, and the variety of kale that you're growing, and what you think about kale. And so we've harvested these sections over here. We're gonna go later on to harvest the other ones that we have on the other side, and this is gonna give us at least a dish of kale. People use kale for different things. People add them to their smoothies. People, they use them for like soups and vegetable soups and stuff like that. But you can see these ones are big leaves, and they're really grown that at least we're gonna be able to get some good dish out of it. So you can see over here we have more that we're gonna harvest, and just do the same thing. You just want to harvest the bottom leaves, and then be able to leave the top to continue growing. So the best time to harvest kale will be early, very early in the morning, before the hot temperatures or the hot weather comes on, or late at night, so that the leaves are still nice and fresh and have not been beaten down by the sun or the heat. And also the best time to plant, you can plant it in the spring or you can plant it in the fall. They still do well. Like I said in the beginning, they do well when the temperature is not too hot. So if you have nice cool temperatures, kale do much better. They still produce in the summer, but the quality and the taste is much better when it's cold, like in the fall or in the spring. Okay, so we just have a couple more stems to harvest, and this we planted about, I would say, about 8 or 10 kale this year. So at least we are able to harvest it regularly like this, and use it in the kitchen. So the ones that I harvested for like smoothies and stuff, they are very young ones. You want to harvest it before it gets very big or strong like this. You want to harvest it very early when it still have tiny leaves, or you can just harvest it and take out all the stems and then use the leaves for like smoothies and other stuff like that. Okay, also the channel, please, if you like the video so far, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel out. And if you like the video, somebody else might like the video, share the video. Thank you for watching. So we're done harvesting over here. You can see we have quite a few already over here on this side, but we still have 1 or 2 over here that we can get. And like I said, the ones that are close to the ground, if you see that one, the ones that are close to the ground have some dirt or insect infestation, you can just take them out and throw them away, or put them in your compost pile. Any damaged ones, you can put them in your compost pile. The rest, you can just use them. So we harvested. You can see that one has just a few leaves left on it, and it's still gonna do well. It's still gonna produce more later on. So you can see they have some insects eating these ones at the bottom that we just harvested right now. So definitely just keep an eye out on that if you have insects and stuff like that eating it. So this is it. We've harvested the full garden. You can see how much it is. That's a good deal. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching. Happy growing, everybody.